My name is Dean Grose. I'm currently on the Orange County GOP Central Committee for the 67th District, which is changing now to the 72nd District, which is the same district. And so I came to listen to the candidates that are going to be the assemblymen of the district that I hope to represent. And you got three very good qualified candidates, some very diverse backgrounds, and it's going to be a tough choice.
The event today is right in the middle of Little Saigon. How do you feel about that?
I think it was a great location. I think it was a good opportunity to meet with people in this community. A lot of them were here tonight, and it's important. They're just as much a part of this community and as a part of this district. So I think this was an excellent opportunity to be able to hear from them, hear some of their concerns, and take it back from our standpoint as well.
Do you think money is the most important factor?
You know, I was on the city council in Los Alamitos. That's a small city of 12,000 residents, and it takes right now about $25,000 to run a campaign in that size of a city. Money is critical because it's one of the few ways you can get your message out directly to the voters. Mr. Harper didn't identify an amount. Basically, he said, I've run before. Every time I've run, I've gotten elected. Exactly what his strategy is, I'm not sure. It means a lot of foot leather or shoe leather walking around talking to people. Mr. Edgar has a lot of money that he has noted he has. He was running for Congress at one point when they first started and decided that was probably too big of a task. So a lot of that money is money that he himself has donated or loaned to the campaign. I know, unfortunately, it does take money because of mailing, expense like that, getting ads on TV, getting ads in publications, being able to communicate the message back. It's just one of those facts, unfortunately, that occur. I've been beaten when I ran for office by money because at the last minute, if something comes up that you need to communicate, it's very hard to do that if you don't have the funds to answer if somebody comes out against you in some negative fashion. So money is an important thing, but it's not the only. You've got some real good candidates here that will bring different values with them all the way up to Sacramento. And quite frankly, it's going to be a tough choice.
On the other hand, when they are talking about the endorsement, Mr. Longfarm couldn't name any particular name that endorsed him, stating that he was in the private sector. What do you think about that? And what do you think of the importance of endorsement?
You know, endorsements for people that don't totally understand the politics and don't understand the candidate are helpful because they basically say, like in the case of John Morlock or in the case of Dana Rohrabacher, that these guys stand behind the candidate. They believe that's the best candidate to recommend. You know, in Mr. Flom's case, he's not been politically involved. He comes from the private sector. That is going to be a bit of a negative to him, but these are people, humble people that are in the community throughout this entire district, not just Little Saigon and the Vietnamese community, but all over the 72nd District. You know, it can be a factor for him. It really can. You had a couple of them tonight that kind of were evasive on a couple of the answers. And that viewers will be the ones that will be able to help make that decision the same way.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.